big mortgage changes, public uncertainty, and media speculation. What's really going on in the real estate market so far in 2018? I'm Justin McClintock, your realtor with the Property Gallery. I'm standing in the south end of Tottenham today, and I wanted to go over a couple quick things on what's been happening in the Beeton Tottenham real estate market specifically over the month of January. A couple things to keep in mind as we move forward comparing to last year. There's no doubt been a cooling or stabilization in the market since the spring of 2017, when the government introduced new changes to the non-resident speculation tax or the foreign home buyers tax. They also increased the interest rates shortly thereafter. This really brought all the activity to a grinding halt in around the May-June area of last year. The government also raised the interest rates 2 more times prior to the end of the year, really kind of leveling things off for everybody and putting a lot of uncertainty in the market. So a small adjustment from the price points of last year is not necessarily such a bad thing. We have to keep in mind that we were seeing about 20% plus year-over-year increases for the last couple of years, which is something that's just not sustainable. So this balancing out is really beneficial for the long-term stability of the housing market. This has also been the first full month that the new stress test for home buyers with more than 20% down came into effect. So what I noticed is that the first few weeks of January, it seemed like everybody was kind of taking their time, maybe recalibrating and recalculating what they could afford before moving forward. That being said, over the last couple of weeks, I've seen a really high increase in buyers coming out, basically scooping up all the inventory that had been sitting over the course of the winter, with new homes coming out daily. So if you've been waiting until spring to get your house ready to get up, this is a good indication of some increased market activity, showing you the first signs of the spring market here. So what happened in Beeton and Tottenham specifically? In Tottenham, we did see about a 4 to 6% drop across most of the housing segments, but month to month we did remain relatively flat. That 4 to 6% drop was from this time last year. The good news is the homes are still seem to be moving at about 20 to 40 days on the market. I did notice that specifically in Tottenham, the 3-bedroom segment was lingering a little bit longer than the rest at about 80 days on the market, bringing up the levels of the days on market for the rest. Now, I do expect that number to probably decrease as we see the increased activity go on here over the next couple of months. When we move over to Beeton, there was actually no home sales in Beeton for the month of January, so we had to pull some numbers from December until the end of January to kind of level out and see where we were for an average price point. Because there wasn't a lot of activity, I'm just focusing on the 3-bedroom segment right now. We did see the average price point dip below 500 to about 493,000 over this time, and that's about 47 days on market for these homes. Again, with the bungalows and split levels seem to be selling about twice as fast as the 2 stories at the moment. So another thing I noticed is that while there are some on the market now, there haven't actually been any 4-bedroom detached home sales in Beeton since October 17th. Now, that's something to keep in mind. Like I said, there are a few available now, but if you have a 4-bedroom home that you've been thinking about getting ready, you might want to take advantage of the lower inventory at the moment. So there's been a lot going on, a lot of changes. I want to keep this quick for you guys, so if there's any questions or anything I may have missed, you want some information on maybe a different area, feel free to give me a call anytime. My cell phone number is 519-217-2034. Connect with me on Facebook at Justin McClintock, the Property Gallery Realty. Or if you'd like to see what's available on the market, current homes for sale, check out my website at www.justinmcclintock.ca. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, I'd really appreciate it. I look forward to connecting with you and talking to you next month. Hopefully we'll have a little bit nicer weather.